Number 1, plan your movements and stage presence. This is advanced here. This one is not easy, but use the stage to your advantage. You're telling a story, you're using different characters, you're saying something important. You want to be at the center of the stage. But other times you want to move to the left or you want to move to the right. And so do it. Plan your movements. Perhaps you're talking about two different companies. When you're talking about company A, maybe you're going to move to one side. And then you're talking about company B, you move to the next side. Then you are going to end your presentation or have a call to action. You go to the center of the stage and deliver your closing. So plan your movements. You want your movements to seem natural when you are on the stage. So rehearse your movements if you have to, but make it seem natural. Don't make it seem rehearsed. Number 2, start with confidence. You go up on the stage. What do a lot of people do? They start speaking immediately. They're nervous. They talk too fast. My recommendation is to just pause. When you pause for about 3 to 5 seconds and you take a look at the audience, you signal presence and you signal confidence, and you will also get their attention. Number 3, make eye contact with different parts of the room. You want people in the audience to feel that you're talking directly to them, as if you're having a conversation with them. If it's a small room, you can have eye contact with a lot of people. But if it's a big room, make sure to have different sections where you look at these different sections. That way people will connect with you. Number 4, speak slowly and clearly. It doesn't mean be monotone, but what it does mean is don't rush. Don't speak too fast, because when we speak too fast and we're not clear, we're signaling to the audience that we are nervous and that we don't matter and that we don't deserve their time. People have come to watch you speak, and so what you need to do is slow down a little bit and speak clearly. Yes, sometimes you have to vary your voice, and you should do that, but you should always be comfortable, confident, and speak clearly. Number 5, use natural gestures to emphasize points. Just be yourself and let your body speak. Let your hands naturally gesture. And so don't force anything. Don't rehearse your gestures, because you're going to look unnatural, and that's going to look fake and disingenuous. We like genuine people, so just let your hands naturally follow what you're saying. Now, don't do the same over and over again, because this is distracting, but just let your gestures naturally speak as well. Number 6, maintain good posture and stand tall. Now, this is body language, and you have to be comfortable with who you are. Just stand tall. You deserve to be there. Just relax in your body. And this is why I say before your presentation, warm up your body. Stretch your muscles. Just be natural on the stage. Don't be stiff. And so the way to do it is just to let your hands down to the sides. When you're speaking and you're talking, just allow your hands to naturally gesture. Don't force anything. Try to be relaxed. Try to stand tall and your feet wide apart, and feel your presence. Number 6, vary your tone and volume for interest. Vary your voice and vary your tone. The opposite is to have a monotonous voice. This is not something we want, because monotony is like being dead. This is not what we want. When we vary our voice, we can basically grab people's attention. It is more interesting to listen to somebody who is varying their voice. So remember, if you're excited, perhaps you can speak a little bit faster and louder. If you have something vital and important to say, you can pause and speak slowly. Number 7, pause. Pausing is powerful, and you need to pause to let important points sink in. You're talking, you have a lot of important facts, you have a lot of important things to say. Before you move on, say something and then pause. And allow the audience to digest the information. When you pause, you help them transition to the next point. Pausing is a signal of confidence, and presence. So use pausing to your advantage. Number 8, avoid filler words. Why should you avoid filler words? Because when you have filler words, you're not an effective communicator. And also, having filler words simply mean you're not comfortable with the pause. The reason we have filler words is to fill in the pause. So instead of saying, this is what I think, here's my another point, people say, this is what I think, and here's what I also think. It's more powerful to say, this is what I think, here's the reason why. So avoiding filler words, you signal you're comfortable with the pause, and also you're an effective communicator. Number 9, adjust your pace. Adjusting your pace means you know your audience. You're able to read the room, and if you notice that people are not following what you're saying, you take a pause, you slow down. If, on the other hand, a lot of people in the audience know the subject very well, you can perhaps dig deeper, go faster, and so forth. So it takes a lot of presence, but also courage and flexibility to be able to read the room, read the audience, and adjust accordingly. Number 10, use stories or examples. You want to connect with people emotionally, and the way to do it is by using stories. Great speakers are great storytellers because a story can convey emotions, and we connect with people who tell stories. When you tell a story and you make a point, people will not only relate to your message, they'll also remember you and your message. And so what you want to do is to tell more stories because a story conveys emotions. And when you tell a story, you will be able to connect emotionally with the audience. And so before you can influence, you have to emotionally connect. Even if you're giving a business presentation, add a story. Number 11, smile. Smiling is important when you are on the stage because it signals that you are confident and comfortable with who you are. And when we smile, it is contagious and the audience will feel at ease. So smile more when you're giving a presentation. Now, don't smile if you're talking about something serious, but once in a while, if you're sharing a happy story or if there's a moment where you can smile, show your smile. It is contagious and you'll connect with the audience too. Number 12, move with purpose. Move with purpose. Don't pace back and forth. Pacing back and forth signals that you are anxious or you're not charismatic. So you want to move with purpose. If you're giving an important message, stand still at the stage center and give that message. And now maybe you're transitioning to another point. Now you can move while you're speaking. But if you're going to say something important, don't pace back and forth. Stand still and move with purpose. Number 13, check in with the audience. A lot of speakers talk and they're not aware of the audience. Is the audience following? Have they checked out? Are they scrolling? Do they find the topic difficult and so forth? And so you want to be able to read the room, and the way to do it is to look at their facial expressions, their body language, but also from time to time ask them questions. Involve the audience, check in with the audience to see if they're following what you're saying. Number 14, don't apologize unnecessarily. A lot of people over-apologize. Don't apologize when you are on the stage. Now, of course, if you've done a mistake and it's obvious, yes, you need to apologize. But don't over-apologize for everything. It's going to take away your credibility and you're going to look weak on the stage. Never apologize for who you are. Don't apologize for taking space. Don't apologize for asking questions. If you've not done anything wrong, don't apologize. Number 15, handle unexpected issues calmly. You want to stay calm because there are going to be distractions. Things are going to go wrong. Just make sure to stay calm. Don't panic because the audience is watching you. If things go wrong, just stay calm. And they will go wrong sooner or later. It can be the PowerPoint, it can be noise, it can be a heckler, and so forth. Just stay calm, and handle the situation. Number 16, stay present. So if you're not present when you're talking to your kids, or when you're talking to your spouse, or when you're talking to a colleague, you're not going to be present when you're on the stage and your heart is pounding. So practice being present in your everyday life. And even on the stage, be present. Don't think about the future. Don't think about the past. Think about here and now. The most important person is the audience. I say person simply because we're having a conversation and you need to be present. Don't rush things. Learn to be present on the stage. It comes with practice. And so practice daily to be present. Number 17, keep slides as support. Your PowerPoint should be as a support, not as a script. And so don't put everything on the PowerPoint slide. And I see this mistake a lot, even amongst leaders. They put a lot of information, and when you take a look at the slide, it's too much. People are confused, or people are just reading what is on the PowerPoint slide and not even paying attention to the speaker. So remember this, your PowerPoint, your slides should be as a support, not as a script. Number 18, keep your message simple and focused. When you're on the stage, keep it simple. Stay on the message. Don't ramble on, don't digress. Stick to the message, make it simple, and deliver one concise, simple, easy to follow message. Number 19, your closing is strong and memorable. We've come to the end now. Now you're going to summarize everything and close your presentation. Don't close your presentation with, "It was nice to be here. I'm happy to be here." You can summarize what you've talked about in an easy, concise manner, but make sure it sticks. Make sure it's strong. Number 20, deliver your call to action clearly. End with a call to action. What do you want the audience to do? Don't end with, "It was nice to be here," or "Thank you." End with what you want them to do. Perhaps you want them to invest in your product. You want them to give to charity, or you want them to contribute to the work environment. Say exactly what you want them to do and end with a call to action. Which one is your favorite? Leave it in the comment section below. If you find this content valuable and helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.